know. That's very sweet. The kind and considerate being are the ones that say sorry. Are the ones that say sorry gets caught in the logic loop. Sometimes you're just caught in the logic loop and you're like, ugh, I don't understand other people. Oh fuck, I can't do that there. I need to do that here. Hi. Oops, I remember where I put things. We're getting this done today. We're Zooming. This is totally and completely how we get things done quickly. You can tell by how much I've gotten done in the last hour. It's fine. Okay. I think I got most of that. Now we just have to go back to the brown and do furniture colors. I know, Marin, I do this way too often. It's really hard not to apologize all the time. I try not to anymore, but like, ooh, it's a big struggly. Do like middle, some here, we go up a bit, high. I think I'm really trying to just full send this, get it done. Some of it might be a little bit messy, that's okay. But I've learned how to do stuff a little bit better, and like maybe I can get it done. Maybe. We'll see. And if not, it is a fun exercise, right? So screen layer. Not an 8, maybe a 10. And just like this, and then we'll do shadows, my favorite. Shading, my love. Not saying sorry for this. As long as you don't say sorry for saying sorry. Oh gosh, when somebody tells you you've apologized too much and then you go to say sorry and you're like sitting there biting your tongue, biggest anxiety. You say I'm sorry too much. I'm sorry. How do I fix this? I'm glad well, I don't know if I'm glad so many other folks get it. Mainly just because it kind of is a frustrating experience to understand. It can be big frustrating hours. All right. We gotta all figure out. You say I apologize? I don't think that fixes it. I don't think that's how you fix that situation. I could be wrong. I think you're supposed to say you're welcome, but I'm not entirely sure. Right? Is that how you fix it? Okay, I have to do the underside, but it has to be different. I'm probably gonna have to tilt. No, wait, I need to do that like long. And then tilt sideways. I feel rejected if I don't say sorry, but then again, I feel rejected 24/7. Being bullied by an entire town as a kid. Oh, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. It is big struggles. You can fix it by shifting from apologizing to thanking. I have been trying to do that. It is really difficult. Like, I've seen that a couple of places, and I try. Oh, it's very difficult though. Just shifting. For instance, instead of saying, I'm sorry for over-explaining, thank the other person for their patience in letting you explain your side. I've been trying to be better about it. But I definitely, like, I don't know, when you're raised with anxiety, like, when you have a lot of rejection in your history, it does become very difficult. Oh shit. Okay. We only have a few seconds before ads. I will catch up on chat when ads are over. Friends, it's almost ad time. If you have not been here before, we put up a BRB screen so no one misses content or conversation because of the ads. And we can all get up, do a quick stretch, go to the Wiz Palace, get some tea, and I'll see you all in like 3-ish minutes. There'll be clips of awesome people, so like, go follow people. And I'll scroll back up when we get back. Okay? Okay. clips of friends and streamers and baby Thorn. Look at this boy. Look at this young man. He's so big now. He's so big. He's so big. Oh. He was such a little boy and now he got big. Time turns kittens into cats. Are you a cat now? You still baby. You still baby. He's so good. He's bad though. I'm so lucky to be here with all you sweeties. I'm so glad that you get to be here. He does need forehead kisses. He's so cute. Time is a cruel mistress. Mistress? I will count it. That counts. I disturbed the baby. I poked him too much. Ma'am, why are you swearing? I've never cursed in my entire life. That is really a lie. I curse so much. That's what Thorn is thinking. Honestly, I don't think he really knows the difference. He doesn't know what curses are. I use curses affectionately. We curse affectionately here? That might... You kept going hiss, hiss, hiss. I never curse, only hex. That reminds me of my, like, be careful what you say around high school kids, because sometimes they completely miss every single lesson you've ever taught, except the one time you went on a rant about cursing. Because I had a lit teacher, like a literary teacher. He, I don't know, like, I don't remember much about him. I don't remember much about his class. But there was this one time where they did a school assembly during his class period. And the assembly was because they were mad at kids cursing in the hallway. And the whole time, like, we had this big assembly. We came back to class and we had missed most of the class, and he was pissed. He was so pissed about this because he was like, this ruined my lesson plan for the week. It's like an all over nothing. Cursing is not a big deal. That's not even what a curse is. Like, fuck, that's not a curse. Sometimes getting fucked is the best thing that can ever happen to you. And yes, he did actually say that in front of a group of 17 to 18-year-olds. And then he goes, like, getting cursed is something like, I hope you never get the cold side of the pillow again, or I hope you grow a wart on your toe. This is not cursing. And that's literally, out of the entire year of that person's class, that is all I remember. Oh no, I gave Coco a cheek kiss and she screamed and left. Coco, why? Coco, why? Goes to corner to cry forever. The only thing ever get fucked by is the world, and it's never a good thing. I mean, R.I.P. It be like that. Squiddy Pie, good morn. Welcome on in. Lovely to see you. Enjoy a big lurky time. Or sleepy lurk. I have no formal responsibility over teenagers, so I'm free to encourage them to question authority structures and social norms. Fuck yes, this is in fact the way. This is how we do things. Teach them to question everything because it's so important. Oh, it's just really funny to me that, you know, sometimes things stick out in your mind about teachers that you did not expect. Okay. I don't think he intended for us to remember that rant. I don't think it's that he was a particularly bad teacher. I largely am entirely uninterested in grammar. I'm not good at it. I struggle with spelling. I understand it's important. I love reading. But I'm not very good at like those kinds of things. So I wasn't very engaged in the class. It's my bad. I actually don't even remember what book I read that year for like the yearly read thing. So somebody's a big forgetty person. I'm a forgetty spaghetti person. Okay, and then we need probably a 10 for back here. But most of this is getting covered up by shading, my beloved. The only the authority structures we don't want them to question, especially when they're doing things wrongly. Questioning things and finding out that they are right is fine and does no harm. I mean, ultimately, it is like a very good lesson that he taught me that day was it's kind of ridiculous to interrupt a kid's education over something as simple as words that are not inherently harming anyone. Because I kind of believe that like cursing is not inherently harmful. It's extreme language, and sometimes that's, you know, a good thing. Trying to do these like different lengths, and it's really struggly when you're trying to fit them between 2 points. All right, almost to the middle point. I think this is looking pretty decent. Hey, we're doing a very quick art here. You can tell. A totally quick art that's definitely going to get done tonight and not going to get done 5 months from now. Or maybe it will. Who knows? Oh well. I'm a slow artist. I can't do things rapidly. R.I.P. This is slow art. I'm doing my best. Okay. Now we just gotta switch to screen. I'm grateful for kids these days because things like autism is better now, so they get support I missed growing up. I'm really glad that there's more support. Jake, thank you for lurk. Enjoy lurky. Lovely to see you. I mean, I got chewed out by teachers a few times for questioning them when they were presenting information that was incorrect according to the material they were using. Dear teachers, I am, like, absolutely thrilled. Jotting it down. Welcome in, Jake. Official lawyer for any cats falsely accused of food-related crimes. I'm confident you will finish before your deadline. Unless you have deadline. Unless you have no deadline, then I have no idea. I don't have full confidence, because this is like, if I'm going to try to use this for what I wanted to, I have to get it done in 2 days. And I'm like, I can do some things very quickly, but I'm a little bit on the wishy-washy having fun with the background part. So if it doesn't turn out and I don't get it done, it is not the end of the world. It's not due for anything other than I wanted to try to see if I could do this for a contest that I saw, mainly just because, like, it's 100 Steam bucks if you win. And that's many. That is so many Steam bucks. Like a gift card to purchase games on Steam. You know how many games that is? That is a lot. Like, so many. So, if I don't get it done, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. No one is making me do this except for me. But, like, also I want to. I want to get it done if I can. So we'll see if it works out. We will absolutely see. And as I add more to it, I'm like, I enjoy it more. Right, this needs to be, like, big dark up here. So, I gotta really try to shade this in. Maybe I can switch to the multiply on top of multiply. Yeah. And just have, like, right, that's how shadows work. Like that. And then some back here. You can see Thorn's camera shake when I'm, like, drawing like this, because I'm trying to do it quickly, and I kind of find that funny. Deadlines are not always good. They're not. Sometimes it's good. It depends. If I start getting too stressy about it, then I'm not gonna, like, I'm gonna kind of tuck it away. Because, like, I have more important things I could be doing. So I'm trying not to stress. I'll get done what I get done. And it is a fun exercise regardless. It's just, I want it to match the vibe of the other picture I made. And that's what makes it difficult, because I have an expectation of myself now. And expectations can make things more difficult. I'm just gonna do more shadows on this part. So, multiply layer off. Multiply layer on. I like shading. I think it's fun. I think it adds neat effects. And I think I'm kind of good at it, despite being a baby at doing this kind of thing. And when I say baby, I just mean newer artists. Backgrounds are hard. I'm the complete opposite. I have a hard time taking more than a couple hours on a piece. That's totally fair. And I, like, seeing you learn how to do stuff, Mike, is so cool. I'm so glad that you are getting into things. Especially those deep fall discounts. Hashtag not sponsored. I tend to procrastinate things till it's too late. And then I'm a big pile of panic or thriving. I never know which it'll be. I think right now I'm thriving, but it could easily turn to panic. And if it turns to panic, I'm not going to do it. Because I don't want to feel that stress. But so far, it's looking cute. Where am I going to put my kitties? I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. Actually, I tried to yesterday, and it wasn't vibing, and I was stressing myself out. So we're going to be productive today, and then tomorrow, when I am sitting alone, I will try to do it and finish it, and I'll see how it goes. It'll either go or it won't. But either way, I won't be upset, because if we're honest, this took me months. So just doing anything on this is good progress. All right, this blanket in the game has like little stripey looking things this way. And this has, I actually think that one has like green. So we'll do like a little bit of green. And I'm just trying to like add different elements. But then I want a gray on multiply and just add shadows. Just real quick. I'm going to have to like figure out a way to smooth out the lines. Currently it's hiccup time. No hiccup. We streaming. Oh, geez. Please, body. So I try to be better about dealing with deadlines. And then I fuck it up. I really fuck up deadlines a lot of the time, if I'm being totally honest. It's really difficult with stuff like art because you can't just, like, art brain doesn't always just happen. All right. I think I need to fix the outline for this one. Sometimes you're working on a project and it just makes sense, and other times you are like trying your damnedest to do one and it just won't go. There's like, doing art things is a huge struggle sometimes. And I'll have to clean up the lines on that other part. Down here. Ooh. And like that. Pardon if this looks a little weird. I don't really know how to draw folds. When I did my Witchtober prompts, I only spent like 4.68 seconds per pixel. But how many pixels? I'm gonna have to like pull up your work to try to visualize. 256. Okay. What does that equate to? This is how we draw a blanket. I think that's kind of. I wish I was faster at art stuff. But I'll get there, maybe, and it's okay if I am not a fast artist. It just kind of informs me what I'm capable of doing or not. Like, some artists are just faster than others. I don't think I'll ever be able to do a monthly postcard but potentially I can make my own on occasion. 16 by 16, I was estimating. They were about 20 minutes each. Oh my god, I was like... My Witchtober prompts were like 5 hours each. I wish I was joking. There were some that only took me about 30 minutes, and those are the ones you can really tell I tried to get it done faster than I am capable of. Which is okay. It turned, like, it definitely looks like that. It just... I'm not always good at that kind of thing. Alright. That's looking pretty okay. It's a little bit brighter than I would like. Can I do tonal correction on an individual item? Maybe I should leave it. I don't know. What layer is that? That's this layer. Karma! Welcome on in. Good morning. You had no power? Oh, I'm so sorry. That stinks. But welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope it wasn't too bad. Did you at least get to have, like, candle time? I know that's really weird to say, but I actually kind of enjoy time with candles and like a good book. There's a little part of me that finds it kind of